Holding space is about showing up authentically and creating safety in the moments that matter most. From parenting littles to navigating friendships and partnerships, I reframe tantrums, conflicts, and messy feelings as invitations to connection. I'm Julia Clark, a psychotherapist and play therapist with over 30 years of experience walking alongside children, families, and the people who care for them. Each episode explores the building blocks of emotional literacy, co-regulation, and boundaries, while honoring the intergenerational stories we carry within. Blending science with lived wisdom, I believe growth is playful, healing is possible, and we are all learning together. Hi, I'm Julia, and together we're holding space. We've been building pieces together, first learning how to name our feelings, then practicing name it to tame it, and exploring the dance between self-regulation and co-regulation. Today, we're adding the next layer. We're exploring something that's part magic, part science. Mirror neurons. These are the brain cells that fire not only when we act, but when we see someone else act. It's one way our bodies learn connection, and why our presence carries so much weight in the room. Have you ever felt your throat tightened when you watch someone cry, or felt calmer just sitting near a grounded person? That's your system reflecting what it perceives. Here's the heart of it. Our nervous systems are constantly scanning for cues of safety or danger. Long before our thoughts catch up, our bodies are already leaning towards connection or protection. When we arrive scattered, kids sense it and organize around it. When we arrive settled, they borrow that steadiness. And Dan Siegel reminds us, name it to tame it. Naming what's alive inside us is one way we return to center and offer a steadier signal for others to mirror. Let's deepen into the practice. You might be thinking, but what if I don't feel calm? That's a real question. The truth is, we can't fake regulation, but we can practice coming back to our breath, softening our shoulders, noticing our feet on the ground. Even a small shift in us can have a big shift in the room. When we feel ourselves tensing up as a child cries, we can notice the tension, take a breath, and remind ourselves this isn't an emergency. We can slow our voice, lower our volume, soften our face. These micro moments matter. What this could look like in action. Imagine your child is spiraling, worried about school, upset about a toy, angry about leaving the park. It feels huge to them, even if it feels small to us. Our first instinct might be to say, "You're fine. It's no big deal. Just calm down." But instead, we pause. We sit beside them. We take a breath. We soften our voice. "I see this is really hard for you. I'm right here." We don't rush to fix. We don't rush them to calm down. We just offer our calm. Their nervous system mirrors ours. That's when the shift starts. That's the magic. What this looks like in action. With your child. Your child is refusing to put their shoes on. Tears are streaming, bodies rigid. Instead of insisting, you take a breath. You get down low and you say, "I see you're having a really hard time. Let's breathe together." You inhale slowly, modeling, giving their system something to follow. With your partner is stressed about work. Their voice is tight. You notice your urge to snap back, but you pause, take a breath, and say softly, "I can see this is weighing on you. I'm here. You stay present, letting your calm meet their tension. And with yourself, you feel overwhelmed by your to-do list, tension in your chest. You pause, place a hand over your heart, and say internally, "This is a lot. I can slow down. I am safe." Your breath softens, your shoulders lower, and you notice the shift inside. The co-parenting handoff, driveway tension. The history is loud. Your body wants speed and sarcasm. You pause before exiting the car. Feel both feet and choose clear is kind. Pickup is at 7:30. I'll text if traffic changes. No extra, no spikes. You buckle your child, place a hand on your heart for one breath, and you drive. Your clarity reduces the static for everyone's nervous system. Your teen and a social media spiral. Your teen shoves their phone at you. "Everyone's posting about me." Your chest tightens. You name it silently. Startled, protective, mama bear. You slow your voice. "I can feel how big this is. Let's sit with it for 5 minutes before we decide anything." You co-regulate first through breath, steady presence, gentle orientation, then problem solve. Safety before strategy. Why does this matter? Mirror neurons remind us that we are deeply connected. We don't teach calm with words alone. We teach it by embodying it. This doesn't mean we never feel stressed or lose our patience. It means we practice returning to our center again and again. We model for our children, partners, and ourselves that feelings are safe to feel and that regulation is possible. Mirror neurons illustrate a simple, humbling truth. We teach what we embody. Kids and adults learn calm from a calm other before they can consistently find it alone. Co-regulation seeds self-regulation. Over time, those seeds become an internalized, "You're safe and you can handle this." As Lucy Dionne's reminder helps here, regulation doesn't mean no big feelings. It means we remain connected to ourselves inside the big feeling. That's the signal our clients, students, partners, and kids are mirroring. A reflection invitation. Take a moment with me now. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ask yourself, where do I notice tension in my body right now? Where in my life could I practice bringing calm presence, even in small ways? What might shift if I approach the next hard moment with softness instead of urgency? Let these reflections land softly, without pressure to get it perfect. This is part of our Holding Space series where we learn how to lead with presence and create safety from the inside out. If there's a moment you've been struggling with or a feeling you want help naming, send me a message or leave a comment. Your real-life questions help shape these conversations so we can keep building this practice together. Thank you for being here, for practicing with me, and for holding space for yourself, your family, and for our community. Take care, and I'll see you next time. If the content of this podcast really resonated with you and you'd like to go even deeper, I'd love to invite you to step into this work more fully. Beyond the podcast, there are many ways that we can connect. Individual therapy for your child, parent coaching or support for yourself, and deeper I Am sessions that explore intergenerational patterns. Additionally, I also offer webinar workshops and weekend retreats for parents, classes, intensive trainings, and supervision for therapists, and large group presentations for educators or school presentations. Each are designed to help us hold space for the next generation of children in safe, attuned, and meaningful ways. You can learn more and explore what fits best for you at clarity.family.